All right, what is up guys? JaretCampisi, welcome back to the channel. Today is a really exciting but also bittersweet video because we're gonna be doing our final ride, our first and final ride on the BMW M1000RR. So this is the final video and then this build is officially over. We're picking up the new bike, actually unboxing the new bike tomorrow, picking it up, bringing it home next week. And I'm really excited. So Dado's here, my dad is here, and we're all gonna go for a ride. So this is my pop's first time actually seeing the bike in person. What do you think, Dad?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is beautiful.
So yesterday, all three of us said that we think this is the best looking build we've ever done, and borderline my favorite build as well. And what did you say, Dad, when you saw it?
Yeah, I was reluctant to tell you because I seem to say it all the time, but this is by far to me the best build. That's incredible. Yeah. And then the weight of this?
Yeah,
wow.
I told him 390 pounds if you saw the last video, or in case you missed the last video. So it's 390 pounds, 200 plus horsepower, and it's one of the lightest and fastest street legal M1000RRs. I believe it's the only full carbon M1000RR in the whole world, Dad. So that's it right there. Maybe if we have time, we'll have you hop on this. Or either in this video or maybe like a future video, we'll see. If you guys want to see my dad ride this bike, let us know in the comment section below. But the first thing I want you to do, Dad, is hop on that, start it up, and give it some revs for the peeps. We already warmed the bikes up, so it's ready to go. So flip that key, yep, and then just that button right there. Let's hear how she sounds. And then you can rev it, you can give it some rev. More. Yes. No.
Wow.
How insane is that?
Holy crap.
Teens was revving it.
This bike performs to that sound. Oh my god.
It does. Teens was revving it yesterday, Dad, and it was shooting flames out the back. Like one was like 2-3 feet. So yeah, this is gonna be, have you really ridden this yet, Dado? A tiny bit to test everything was okay, but that's it, right?
Yeah.
So this is gonna be Dado's first ride on this. I've been riding it, but I've been taking it easy because I'm saving all my thoughts and feelings for this video. So without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the final ride on our BMW M1000RR. All right, folks, here we are on our full carbon $80,000 BMW M1000RR. Like I said, I have ridden this motorcycle. Dado did briefly. My dad's on his Diablo, which Dado actually just tuned up, did a full tune-up for him, and he put a video up on his channel too. So if you guys have been waiting for Dado content, go over and check it out. It was a good video. It gives you a whole life update and everything else too. So we got the whole crew together. It's in the middle of February and it's somehow 70 degrees outside. We got so lucky, but I've been riding this bike and thinking about it and trying to decide how do I explain, you know, what it feels like to ride something like this. So this bike is, I would say it's the best build we've ever done. We've done full carbon builds in the past, but they didn't have all of the graphics that this have and just the level of like brake upgrades on top of everything else. So I mean, this thing is really a special bike, and I don't know if we're going to be doing a full carbon build for a while. Our next bike's going to be something different. So you know, this might be the last of the full carbon builds for a little while, but yeah, you can tell when you're on this thing, it just feels so special because from the engine, the power, the lightness, the brakes, I mean, just everything together. And I really do think it's the lightness in particular that makes it just feels and I do have everyone on the call too, so you should be able to hear everybody. Yeah, the thing that I think makes this bike so good is just how usable it is. It's really smooth, really easy to ride. You got heated grips, cruise control. It's so light right now. Like, it feels like, I was telling Dado, it feels like a bicycle, like going back and forth, like literally, you know how you can just rip a bicycle around? That's literally what it feels like, which is absolutely insane. And then like, it just feels like it's floating because it's got so little rotational mass. Like, it feels like a hover bike right now. And the cool thing about it is you get the smoothness of the inline four, but you get cracks and popples from the exhaust too. it's a missile. It's a straight up rocket ship. And we're gonna be taking our time around turns because there's cinders all over the roads because it's in the middle of winter. We're supposed to be having snowstorms right now, but we're not. So we need to all be careful, and plus none of us have really ridden for the past few months. So we're gonna take it really, really easy, and God forbid something happens to this bike, I would literally kill myself. People always make fun of us for the chicken strips on our bike builds. Well guys, this is a giveaway bike. We're literally giving this bike to someone, and we put, you know, 30,000, 40,000, this is an $80,000 motorcycle, so I want the new owner to go and rip it and ride it. I'm gonna be as careful as possible. And God, the bumps on this road, holy,
are awful.
What is going on? They're getting worse.
I think it gets better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get on the right. I feel weird riding in the left lane, or left side of the lane.
Okay.
As soon as you're like, we're gonna take it easy, I'm like, ah!
How's it look?
Fuck it, dude. I like, it's like, literally, I'm speechless when I see it because it blows my mind. I always see it up on the lift, and then when it's out riding, when I hear it and see it, is phenomenal.
It's so good. How's your bike feel, Pops?
Great, it really does. Very responsive.
Yeah? Dado said his oil looked like molasses. Get up here, Pops.
Holy
hey, boy!
Dude.
What up?
I shifted and my whole front wheel was floating like halfway through the gear.
I can't wait for you. Dad, you gotta ride this bike too.
Woo!
It is really something special. It has a really special quality to it. I say we get you on this thing, Dado. This is up there with one of the best bikes I've ever ridden. God, the downshifts. What a machine. I'm just gonna leave it on.
Yep,
You
same.
just hop right on it.
Oh, Mark, the memories in this parking lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad got a flat tire in this parking lot. Look at his bike all cleaned up and
This is,
serviced.
honestly, the bike really seems to be riding really well.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this seems a little bit more responsive. This, I noticed a big
Your
difference in the clutch.
Yeah.
Very
I love
happy.
that bike. All right.
So do
Dado.
I.
Honestly, I think this is one of my favorite bikes ever.
Did you hear about the new Ducati Diavolo coming out?
Yeah, the V4.
Yeah.
They invited me to,
That was in Dubai?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They invited me to Dubai to ride it. But it was my birthday, so I wanted to stay here with you guys.
But did they say a 1260 as well?
No, it's a V4. The 1260 is the one I have. The new one is a V4. They took the engine from the Multistrada.
Okay, do you know how many horsepower that new one
168. With an exhaust, it's 180.
Wow.
So yeah, it'll be faster than mine for sure.
Damn, Dado, you look good on that bike.
I was thinking about doing a Diavolo after our next build, because they're not available yet, or I was gonna maybe do one next. Yeah, holy hell. Okay, so now we get to see what Dado thinks of this bad boy. God, I can hear that thing cracking, popping. I haven't seen anyone on it yet. Oh my God, dude. I do think it's one of the best looking bikes. Like, it looks incredible. And this is our first build where the overwhelming majority, like literally 99% of people said that they loved the graphics and how this looked. So people weren't complaining. It sounds so good.
It's actually really weird because it's so light. It feels like I'm literally like floating.
Yes, see, isn't that what it feels like? People think I'm making this shit up, you know? All right, so what do you think so far, Dodskis?
Honestly, I knew I had high expectations of this build, so sometimes that doesn't always deliver
Right.
at the end, but this thing completely blows my mind. Like,
Yep.
I'm almost speechless because it's very, very sexy, obviously, with all the carbon fiber and the decals. I was totally wrong on that.
I was too.
Yeah, all the little finishing touches, the brake upgrades, the tune, the exhaust, all, you know, I mean, every component that we put on this bike is premium. We didn't, you know, skip any corners. All the tiny little fasteners from
the titanium bolts,
everything. I mean, when I ride it, it doesn't feel anything like the bike that
stock form.
In its stock form.
No, it doesn't.
It is crazy, and it's very, very fast. When I when I get on it and then I brake, I honestly feel like I'm on a 600 when I'm hitting the brake.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, 600 with performance brakes.
Yep.
The power is instant when you hit the throttle. The downshifts are awesome. I just wish it had more crackles.
It does when you're, yeah, there you go. It has like a couple, yeah. But the thing is
wow.
And dude, we're only in dynamic mode. It's not even in race mode.
Oh, you're killing me.
Yeah, I forgot to change it.
Come on.
You can change it. Just hit the mode button one time. It'll put it in race. And you had been wanting to do a BMW for so long, and you were thinking about buying one, you know?
I'm so glad.
Oh! Papa Bear has entered the chat. That thing sounded so good going by. He couldn't help himself.
No, I couldn't.
That thing sounds so good. My dad's smoking a cigarette. With his helmet open.
With the
just ruining my audio. There he is. So what do you think, Dotto, overall?
Overall favorite bike build ever. I know I always say that, but what I really took in consideration with this one, saying that is, I would definitely own this as a daily that's also very fucking fast.
Yeah.
Effing fast.
And just, isn't it really confidence inspiring? Like, it just does whatever you want it to do. Like,
yeah,
there's no push.
Actually, it was kind of a little scary because I'm not on this thing every day, plus now it's so light, it takes me a little bit to get used to. I was actually on a throttle and I went to go into a turn and I actually, like, hesitated for a second because the bike just started leaning over.
Exactly. You just go too fast. Yeah.
So a little bit more seat time. I think if I felt, you know, I'd be a little more comfortable on it, and then I could really rock and roll. But this thing has no problem taking off, braking, cornering. It sounds phenomenal. Like, look at this. No issues.
Yeah, it's insane, dude. Oh, I can't brake as well as you. I was off full on the brakes right there.
Were you really?
I love it. Yeah. You were stopping a lot faster than I was. Yeah.
Don't tailgate me, asshole.
Well, I would like to hop back on it then for the end of the video eventually.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
I'm happy that you liked it. Hopefully we'll be able to get a couple more rides in off camera before we give it away. So the game plan is to give this away probably in middle of March. And depending on how busy I am, we might try to do a giveaway at our new Warhorse dealership and show you guys the current bike we're building, let you see that in person, and let you guys be there for whenever we choose the winner. So I'll have more information. Make sure you're following me on Instagram and YouTube, and obviously the patrons will know too. So I'll keep you guys posted on that once it gets a little bit closer. This thing is wild, dude. My wheel was up off the ground.
What's that?
The front wheel was floating.
Oh yeah, I took the steer stabilizer off.
Yeah, I noticed. I forgot about that. It's crazy to go from that bike with all the technology in the world to this one, and when you make a mistake, you know it, dude.
Oh yeah.
When the wheel's floating and if you don't put it down properly, or if you downshift too hard and you don't rev match, it starts sliding, and then I just locked up the brakes right there. It was chattering. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful. Isn't it freaking insane though?
It is so fun.
Yeah.
And the thing that really blows my mind, a bike of this caliber being that comfortable.
Yeah, and dude, the seat is a lot better with this cover too.
I think because they put each single one of these ribs is like it's
softer.
Like, makes it softer.
That was my only point of contention with the stock bike. Now it just feels phenomenal. It's too hard, the original seat. Yeah, it's like I said, it's so easy to ride and so easy to go fast. I look down so many times where I'm doing triple the speed limit. Thank God we're in Mexico, you know, and I'm just like, holy hell, I'm gonna get arrested.
I mean, we came all the way to Mexico just to take a little ride. But
that's why it's 70 right now.
Yeah, look at the desert, man.
Yep, see the desert hills, the rolling hills. Yeah, so I'm back on the M1000, and Dado's bike is a great bike, and especially the way he's had it set up. He's stripped a ton of weight off of it. It's just, it's perfect for that model. And when you get right on this thing, immediately I notice how incredibly light this bike is. Do you know what yours weighs, Dado? Do you have any idea?
I have no clue.
Yeah.
We should weigh it.
We should, actually. That's a good idea. But anyway, yeah, you're just immediately reminded, Copper, by how insane this bike is. And I could not be happier with how this all turned out. So I'm really, really excited to see who wins this bike. I cannot freaking wait. I hope that we're able to do an event, and I'll keep you posted on that. And then we're going to be announcing the next bike build very, very soon, within the next week or two. And I think you guys are going to lose your minds when you see what we're doing. I think that has the potential to be the best bike that we've ever done, which is a tall task after this one right here. So again, huge shout out to Manny from Moto Million for sponsoring this project. We could not do these builds without him. Good thanks to my buddy Dado for wrenching on these bikes and teaching us so much and making it look easy along the way. Go right, Dado. And then, of course, the thanks to all the patrons who pay to support these projects. We could not do the builds without them. And then, of course, a huge thank you to all of you guys who watch these projects, share them with your friend, and comment, and interact with us, and give your feedback. You know, we love what we do, and we're very, very thankful to have you guys watching, and we couldn't do it without you guys. So thank you. And that's it. So if you enjoy the videos, guys, give it a big old juicy thumbs up. Subscribe for more. And we'll see you all in the next one. Peace.